station.
There's something new to look at when riding the link in and out of downtown Seattle.
It's really awesome. It looks really cool. Seattle's a really amazing city.
And I thought that the last one was really cool because the animals looked really realistic.
4 buildings were completely transformed this summer as part of an ambitious art project bringing both local and international artists together.
It's awesome. This is my second mural. It's 6 times the size of the one I tried before.
The SODO Track, as it's being called, has been in the works for literally years and is being headed up by the nonprofit group For Culture Public Art.
A lot of people for a lot of years wanting to see street art in Seattle and wanting to see this corridor that literally 43,000 people go through every day in and out of downtown to transform these building backs into a vibrant street art corridor.
It will take 2 more summers to fully complete the project, and once it's done, the street art will cover the backsides of 32 buildings and stretch for 2 miles through the SODO busway.
Wow, that's incredible. Great, I didn't know that.
I think public art is all about inclusivity and making sure people are exposed to all types of art. So having so many different styles all along this pathway makes it sort of brings it right back to what street art should be about. It should be about variety, different stories, and different type of people.
And even though the project includes more than 50 artists from around the world, there is one common theme: motion, which is very appropriate since most of the people who see the art will themselves be in motion, either riding the link, the bus, or traveling on the SODO Trail.
It's kind of a unique setup just in the sense of everything being so linear and immersive, you know. There are several different mural or street art projects around the world, but usually there's not a theme to them and there's not sort of a guided viewing of it, so this is kind of unique in that sense.
One of the partners taking part in the project is the nonprofit group Urban Artworks. More than a dozen young people are getting to leave their mark on this unique art project because of this group. And they're also gaining paid work experience through partnership programs Urban Artworks has with King County Court, YouthWorks, and the Seattle Youth Employment Program.
It means a lot, to be honest, because a lot of people will see this as you see those murals on the other side of the wall. It's kind of big, and to think that I'm doing it, because I never thought I would do something like this, kind of like, oh, Mom, guess what? I'm painting a mural, and it's like, oh, that's so cool.
Well, after this experience, I hope I can probably pursue somewhere in the art field or anything regarding helping others. I've made some friends, and it's really fascinating. Usually, I stay at home in the summer, but through this program, I've experienced traveling through Seattle on public transit for the first time, and it's great seeing the world.
We just started. It was prep all weekend. We hope that they'll all leave our program with something on their resume, a good reference from me saying like they were a good kid, they showed up on time, the basic things that you need to get your second job, and also feeling like they gave something positive back to their communities.
And this isn't the first time Urban Artworks has been involved in painting murals in SODO on this same stretch of corridor. About 20 years ago, they painted 20 murals in this area as their very first project.
It's fun to work in this area because it makes a big impact. It's also really fun to work along this different caliber of artists. We have amazing street artists in Seattle, but to see the work ethic and the different styles of these visiting artists has been really cool alongside of our amazing local artists. And then our kids have been able to witness all of that from kind of when we were talking about it to the completion of it.
For now, don't go above this line.
The SODO Track Art Mural Project is work local businesses appreciate and are excited to support in hopes that it will help spruce up the area and put SODO on the map as a unique place.
The SODO BI is very excited about this project. When For Culture approached us, I think it was in March of last year, it was really exciting to us to see an area that has been so neglected, an idea that would bring it back to life.
And that's exactly what artists hope their work will do for this area. Breathe in new life and energy while brightening the day for people coming in and out of downtown.
Just hopefully make it more interesting. I mean, it's not a lot of fun sitting 45 minutes, depending on where you're coming from, to and from every day. And it's probably a lot nicer to look at than gray walls and ads.
I like them a lot. They're a nice change from what was on the walls before, and they add a nice feel to the commute to and from.
You can take away like, wow, they've probably assume, did an adult make this? Did kids make this? They would never assume that like a program actually got together piece by piece to actually make this happen. I'm really proud. Whenever I tell anyone that I'm in this program, they're like, wow, you must be so brave. You should be proud of yourself. You're doing a great thing.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcast anytime at seattlechannel.org.